Hi there, I want to give you an introduction how to install SPS Connect on an Ubuntu server. We will skip the parts that are not necessary for Ubuntu and only interesting for a real SPS device. What you see here, I already have opened the install instruction that we will download eventually. So we start here. We update to the newest software, and then up to here it's actually we are working in a Ubuntu server, and here we will now install that user SPS Connect. For this I switch to become super user. And we say add user SPS Connect. Give a sensitive password as you like to. Now we switch to become this user, either directly from here, or we could do it from the user interface. I do it directly from here, so SPS Connect CD to be in its home directory, and here we do download the software. Actually, we have to do this part before, so I say exit. So I'm super user again, and we do install these modules here. I have already done that before, that's why it did run very quickly. So on Raspbian we had to install also these, but we don't do that on an Ubuntu device. Now we switch to become user SPS Connect. So SPS Connect CD, and we check out the software. We have to give the password. We want to store the password. clear text, therefore I said yes, and now we have that software installed. cds, we are now ls-l, and what we have here is actually not easy to, okay, ls-l, we have here in ls-l install, we have all the elements we need for the installation. So we go. First of all, we create a virtual environment. Here is the explanation. We are in SPS control, and then I create paste. This is, I always have to copy paste it. Paste. We have it, and we'll now update setup tools. Then we create the environment by executing Bootstrap. Copy, paste. Okay, and finally we create the builder paste. Wrong again. Copy, paste, and build out. This will take some time, and therefore we do make a break here. Okay, we are done. Build out has finished. If we look at the directory ls-l, we see that a number of new directories have been created, e.g. there is the bin directory ls-l bin, and we also have in Python ls-l Python, we have the directories that have been created by the virtual environment. We do have a link here with ls-l. We see we do have here pp. This is just a shortcut to call the Python. Next step, we have to tell Windows that it, not Windows, Python, that it should use UTF-8 and not ASCII. That's why we start this command here. With the command vim. Here you have to know vim a little bit. So to search something we do enter a slash and ASCII, enter, and we find the first ASCII, and the second ASCII we delete. To be able to write something we press I or insert, and we get here that insert mark, and we can now delete this, hitting and change it to UTF-8. Then we hit the escape character, and colon. Here we have colon and say write Q for write quit. Enter. Now it's written. You can do it with any other editor if you like to. Next thing, we install additional Python libraries. Going here, copy. This again will take some time, and therefore I do stop the recording. Okay, here we are again. Everything worked fine. We have here some more. If soap is installed, blah blah, I think this is not needed. We now can start testing. To be able to test, we have to start a test server and run the tests against that test server. So we open a new window, either by hitting here, this one, new terminal. Again, as we have to do that as user SPS connect. So SPS connect. We change to the we change to SPS control directory in SPS Connect home directory, and can start the server by entering ss this command. And now a server should be starting. Takes some time, it's a bit slow. I wonder whether this is okay. And here we can say do test, and we see some tests fail because obviously I did enter something wingdb stop which should not be here. That's why all these tests are failing. I will have to correct that, so you shouldn't have this problem. If this works, the first part of the installation has been working correctly.